the things we find in the mornings. What I found was a new calf standing about where it is, but turned the other direction when I came around here. And of course, all the mamas were in the barn. Thankfully, she came out and she said, "Hey, that's my kid." And obviously, she's had a calf recently and a long tail. But now I got these girls that keep wanting to come over here. But hey, I got her up there. Now I just got to get the little shit-covered kid over here. Come on, kid. Come on. There you go. Boom! It's Slickery right there. It's okay, Mama. He or she, I don't know what it is yet. I just want to get it in where it's cleaner. Yeah, tell your kid to come with you. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, you got to step around that. And I'm really trying not to get full of shit from head to toe because, well, you know, here in another, 4 hours, I got a meeting to go to in town. Hey, found the two that were unaccounted for. This one, I think, was outside till a minute ago. And by the time I got done getting the cow and calf moved over, there was 4 cows right there. Headed one off at the gate and one right behind her. These guys just don't want to move this morning. Come on, kids. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Oh, by the way, it's a bull calf. Huh. Becky didn't latch it back. Wish I'd have known that earlier. She opened it last night. So there. You get to see the start to the morning. Good sized bull calf, too. And I'm hoping he's eaten because, number one, I don't see much udder on her. And number two, he seems to be filled out. So. I will tell you who that is. That is Brent's brat. I have no idea why she's got to be a... But that's who that is. That's Sapphire. I'm going to start changing her name. Sapphire the Complainer. Okay. Say good morning, Brooke.
Good morning. You're on candid camera.
Oh, look. Look who's here.
Hey, say hi.
She's pointing because there's a new baby down there,
baby down there, huh? We gotta wait until it warms up and the light comes on. Okay?
Lights are on.
Bye-bye, cat bye. You wave at Mom? Say bye-bye, I love you.
Okay. Time for breakfast.
Okay.
Well, as you can hear, it's raining. And most of them are laying out there. And the new mama just laid down there in the corner. Worried the calf might have been a little chilled, but seems to be all right, so I'll leave them be. And go dink around in the shop for a little bit before we have to leave. I'm just thrilled about, you know, anytime you got to go to town for any meetings. I don't think we need the one row of lights on anymore, so I can shut them off. I didn't think it was supposed to do this today. I thought today was supposed to be a dry day and yesterday was supposed to have some moisture, but we got absolutely nothing yesterday. Just what it is. Don't know if I mentioned it yesterday or not, but apparently they used their own size. I think I did find a couple on Scamazon that are supposed to be right. Need to see if I can find them again. Or take this other one apart, because the biggest thing is the nut. And it's got to come off of there somehow. It's steel, the rest is aluminum, so obviously it's got to be put together so it can get put on. And might be able to take another valve apart. Or the other option is it's just the freaking O-ring on the handle, which, well, It's just a matter of getting the right sized O-ring. Anyway, this showed up. FedEx dropped it off last night. Like, what the hell? Thailand's name on it. I've been toying with the idea. There's Vivor and 3 or 4 others that advertise on TikTok. And some of them are, it's a chainsaw. It's supposed to be a 20-inch, 58cc, I think. I mean, all the videos on them seem to be really good. There's guys pushing them that, I mean, they have half a dozen still saws, and they're loving their cheap saw. So I'm going to get it out of the box, and we'll show you what it looks like. Well, there it is out of the box. Yeah, seems a little chintzy, but then damn near every saw on the market now does anyway. The only thing, and I knew it came this way, I'm not fond of that style clutch. I've gotten used to the still, where it's the other way around. But less parts this way, really. And they work. This was on, but no nuts on it, so I'm assuming they're in that little black pouch. Now, chain brakes external. That's all good too, it works. Didn't used to have those. But anyway, other than the styrofoam kind of stuck to that, we got a little, there, that's gone. I mean, it looks pretty good, considering. It does the job. I think it was $85 in free shipping. And I mean, the same size real saw, you're looking at, you know, $500, $600, $700. I have not, all I've done is get out of the box. I haven't done anything else other than what you're seeing. Yeah, it's got a fuel tank. It's got an oil tank. And that's all aluminum. Oil tank's into aluminum instead of into plastic. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't say aluminum. It's probably just pot metal. Adjustable chain oiler. At least it says it is. I don't happen to. Oh, there it is. It's external. Well, on the outside, I should say. There's your screw. Spring dampened, rubber dampened, rubber dampened, rubber dampened. Not sure. I think that's just rubber dampener. Kind of backwards. There's your adjustment on the carb. Where I think on the others it's on the outside. Kill switch. Come on, get back on there. I haven't read to see what the mix is supposed to be yet, but that's a little, but it works. I did check that. Old school pull choke. And yes, it's supposed to wiggle like that. That's a little snug. But anyway, it's a 20-inch bar. Even got the chain right here. Now, is it good quality chain? Well, who knows? Most of them are made in the same place anyway. And it actually looks like it's a chisel, which means it's, yeah, it's round ground, but it could be square ground. Most of my files are square because that's what we ran when I was logging. Comes with your mixing tank. All graduated. Kind of hoping it was going to come with some oil. Even, look at that. Oh, nice square cut on the end of that sucker. But, yeah, flexible enough. Oh, decent little funnel. I lost it, it's gone forever. Of course, toolkit, which, like I say, better have the nuts for that. Manual. It comes with these cute little tiny gloves. Here's why I say cute little tiny gloves. Do you think that's going to fit me very well? So, but, you know, like I said, for the price, I mean, I can't even take my other saws into a shop and have them work on them for that. I mean, they won't even look at them for what we paid for this one. Oh, we'll see how it does and give you an update at some time. I still got a few things I want to cut, and I don't feel like using the DeWalt. Seems we took the wrong direction to go to our appointment. There's a school here, and
I thought they'd be in session already.
up where those trees are, the road does a 90, and there's a school
What are we waiting for?
right over there. And we've been sitting here for about 5 minutes without moving so far. So, note to self, do not come this way. We figured school would be in session already. Apparently not.
8:40.
And
And why are we not moving?
And it's not even, a lot of the schools around here do a late start on Wednesday. Don't ask me why. And it's
not
a
even
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
It's not Wednesday. So,
But why are we not moving?
and good thing we got in front of the bus at the intersection back there, because the bus is right on our butt now.
And I'm not going to let you in.
So yeah, this is
Sorry.
just freaking awesome.
I'm a CUNT.
Oh, looks like we have
it's
some road work
is why.
up
Because
here,
I'm
too.
thinking
That
this is
doesn't
not
help
like
anything.
this. Okay, road work.
Oh well, maybe we'll get through this sometime today. Looks like a really good day to just do meetings all day, doesn't it? Weatherman said this morning, a few showers here and there. This is a good typical Oregon rain. This is a soaker. This is what you look for after a long dry spell, because instead of running off, it soaks in. So, anyway, meeting with the attorney went well. He agreed with what we agreed with. He ain't gonna do anything with the paperwork that Smells Fart and Go sent us. And he currently has an EN. He's dealing with someone at Wells Fargo for another client, and the person he's dealing with happens to be more local. Vancouver, Washington, a whole lot more local, and much higher up than the peons we've been butting heads with. The gal's a senior vice president in the trust department, so he is hoping, since all is going very well for his other client, that we can make something happen in this direction. And he also said, yeah, you need someplace that, if they bother to actually release anything, where you can put it. So we're on our way to our investment guru. Hi, Brian, if you watch this one.
He is the best.
And we got to swing by home first. Becky didn't have part of the paperwork we need for
I didn't
him.
know I needed it.
Didn't know she had to have that today, but
But Brian would
we're
appreciate it if I had it.
we're gonna go see him. He's waiting on us. And see, in the meantime, wonderful weather. I already checked with Ty and said everything looks good in the barn, so I don't have to worry about that. Hey, look, we're on the road again. It's 12:30. We just got out of our second meeting that wasn't planned, but got as far with that as we could until we get some more information. And I thought I'd show you this. We used to farm up here. It used to be a big rock pit right there, all the way up to the top of the hill. And oh yeah, this road up here, this one cuts across to where my grandparents' place used to be, where we also farmed way back when. So yeah, this is what it all is now.
The only flat intersection on the hill.
Yeah, the only flat intersection through here. When they first put this in and they blocked off the other direction to get to my grandparents, we were planting, actually only about a mile behind us, and old cab over Chevy tandem axle that we were using for hauling seed. And I kept getting, Dad went by, he says, hey, hurry up, dinner's at Grandma's. Mom comes by a little later, she stops and says, you need to hurry up, because, dinner's gonna... I finally get going and ended up coming over here with that truck, and as soon as you turn the corner here, big huge signs, no trucks, no, all the way through there. Screw them. So it's like a mile through there, and a no truck sign probably every half a block. They'd let the cops stop me. I'm gonna eat dinner.
Especially if Grandma's cooking.
Yeah, especially Grandma's cooking.
Love that little old lady.
My aunt still lives over there.
Miss her so much.
The one that's left. She's the only one of the kids left. And she's
91?
91 or 92.
You wouldn't know it.
Yeah, she could pass for 80 any day of the week.
Oh, God, yeah.
She could pass for being 76 if she wanted to.
Oh, God, yeah.
And then break over the hill here, and we used to farm some over here too. But like I said, you never know it. Hey look, Becky just told me that came last week. Hopefully it shows everything I need to know about the clutch that's in there. And yeah, that's still sitting there. We got back, got lunch, and guy from Ziply Fiber showed up to work on, see if we can get internet working. And he's been messing around. 3 different brand new modems, none of them would work. He finally got somebody, somewhere else with a computer interface to say, oh yeah, it's a file card at the substation needs to be changed. So that's what he's doing. But currently, like within 5 minutes of him leaving, my phone connected up to the old modem and hasn't disconnected yet. So I don't know. We'll see what happens when he gets back.